I've always enjoyed collecting LEGO Harry Potter minifigures, and this summer's lineup of sets gives us no shortage of great new characters, prints, and remakes. Hogwarts Castle Potions class is a fun expansion to the current Hogwarts Castle system and includes 4 minifigures. Up first we have a repeat version of Hermione Granger. Nothing to complain about here though, as she features dual molded short legs and a plastic skirt piece. It's awesome that these have become standard for the female students. A brand new Pansy Parkinson has the same special parts, which is fantastic to see, this time paired with Slytherin robes of course. Seamus Finnegan has the same ash-covered face that was introduced in the Hogwarts Moments Potion class book from 2021, and it's great to see that return here too. But perhaps the standout figure from this set is the brand new Severus Snape, complete with silver detailing and arm printing for the first time. He feels a lot more menacing without the purple that previous versions of the figure have always included. I suppose now would be a good time to showcase some of the awesome accessories that this set includes too, like these new bubbling potion effects and brand new potion bottles. The wave's smallest set is Aragog in the Forbidden Forest, but it still packs quite a punch with my favorite version of Aragog to date, an expansion to the Forbidden Forest set from earlier this year and 2 brand new minifigures. Ron and Harry each feature new torso prints. They're costumes that we've seen many times before, but these are certainly the best versions yet with all sorts of fun details. This wave of sets also brings us an addition to last year's Diagon Alley playset with Ollivander's and Madame Malkin's robes. If you pick up this set, you'll receive memorable minifigures like Wizard and Witch. But seriously, it's great to have some random characters for once, especially in a location like this. Both have some very useful and versatile parts and prints. Harry is included in the set, though it's all prints we have seen before. I do really like the bandaged glasses face print though. That hasn't shown up too many times before. There's a new variant of Ollivander who looks very faithful to his on-screen appearance. Padma Patil is included as well, here for the first time in a more casual costume. I'm really excited to get our first look at Madame Malkin though. Even though she plays a pretty small part in the story, LEGO went all out on bringing this very niche character to life, and I'm here for it. My favorite set of the wave though is the Durmstrang ship. If you've not seen it already, be sure to check out my in-depth review on this set. It includes 5 minifigures, all of which are exclusive to the set. There's our first version of Barty Crouch Sr. I'll be completely honest, I'm not sure I'd have recognized him without being told who it was, but regardless, glad to finally have an official rendering of him. There's updated versions of both Madame Maxime, now with Avatar-styled arms and legs, and Fleur Delacour, who has some minor changes from her last appearance, including a new sand blue hat and torso printing updates. The set has my favorite version of Victor Crumb to date, featuring his costume from his Hogwarts entrance. It all looks so good, and I love how the printing flows from the scarf down into the legs. To round things out, we get our second ever version of Igor Karkaroff, who also looks fantastic. He's a massive improvement upon the first version, who was released in 2005. It's worth pointing out that there are 2 sets from the wave that include no minifigures. That's going to be the new brick-built Buckbeak and the latest addition to the botanical collection, the Mandrake. Buckbeak's pretty darn cute, but I'd recommend moving his eyes back a little bit. I'm not sure why they're basically on his nose. The Mandrake is way too expensive in my opinion, but it's honestly one of my favorite sets. The functionality here is just great. The set makes brilliant use of modern parts and techniques to make something perfectly freaky, but surprisingly lovable. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but I think it's great. Then there's the big set, the Great Hall. And I've got thoughts on this one, but those are probably best saved for another time. Let's talk about the minifigures. There, of course, is a new mountain troll. You really can't miss him. Bro clearly hit the gym. I mean, holy crap, look at those arms. It's so great to get a new version of the guy, though, since he hasn't made an appearance since 2002. However, the 2002 version is perfect, and anyone who disagrees is wrong. Guys, the 2002 one has fabric clothes on a Lego minifigure, or figure, something. How is that not spectacular? I can breeze through Harry, Ron, and Hermione, who you've all seen before. But then there's Leanne? No idea who that is. Perhaps her name was briefly mentioned in the sorting ceremony or something? Do let me know if you have any insight on who this is. Regardless, it's great to get a non-Gryffindor student. There's also Daphne Greengrass, another deep cut into the Harry Potter lore, and Terry Boot, equally niche and awesome. The set gives us our first ever Professor Septima Vector, a arithmancy teacher at Hogwarts. She looks so awesome with the bronze printed runes adorning her robes. I love that LEGO has been giving us so many new professors in recent years. A more familiar face though will be that of Professor Quirrell, and yes, he's got the spooky double-sided head, don't you worry. LEGO also seems dedicated to providing more ghosts for your Hogwarts castle too this year by including the Fat Friar for the first time. I'm really glad to see more ghost variety as they make great background characters to pretty much any Hogwarts mock. Finishing the set's lineup is a beautiful new version of Albus Dumbledore. And yes, start freaking out everyone because he has arm printing too. If you swap out his hat with a CMF one from 2020, you might just have the perfect Richard Harris Dumbledore. There's no doubt about it, it's been another great wave when it comes to Harry Potter minifigures. It's a pity you'll have to shell out an arm and a leg to get them all, but hopefully some of these will appear in cheaper sets in the future, or perhaps you'll be able to get this wave set at a discount if you're willing to wait a few months. Who's your favorite new figure though? Let's talk about it in the comments. Anyway, thanks for watching, and have yourself a great life.